Some of the big issues I see in our community is transport, loneliness,
Poor eating, poor diet.
They need, well, more money to live on. Although the doctor says, oh, you need this and you need that, they still can't afford to buy it because they're paying exorbitant rent. Some of them have to live in private homes where the rent's $300-400 a week.
and not everyone has access to their internet or even know how to switch a computer on.
You've got to rely on public transport or taxis.
I don't go out. I'm home all the time.
I'm alone, but I get lonely, but you know, you just got to go out to friends, get like community things like this.
And not enough government workers to service the elders within the community.
But they've got to be listened to, because we do need these things.
And I think too, culturally, it's very hard to go and ask someone. I'm usually the strong one in the family. I'm the one that's always there. So it's very hard to be humble enough to go and say, look, I need a break. Can you come and help me out? Because you've always been seen as the strong person in the family.
Well, I care for others, but I don't care for myself.
I'm a kinship carer, they call it kinship carer. I look after 4 grandkids, 13 and 15, and the babies 2 and 4.
Only my eldest son, I've brought his children up.
Cared for my grandchildren, Mary's children, I've reared them. Reared my own 7. My eldest grandson, he's 30 now.
The 2 eldest ones came in my care about when the eldest one was about 5. And the other 2 young ones, their parents are in custody.
The mother and the father heavily into the drugs. They moved away to Sydney, and if she rang her father up one day and she said, Dad, if you and Mum don't take the kids, I'm giving them away.
They've been with us ever since, until I lost him 11 years ago.
I think a lot of our elderly don't slow down because they're still so busy looking after the children, getting involved in community.
You can't be a grandparent, you've got to be a parent, or you've got to be the mother, father. You know, you've got to be all that. You can't be an old person, you've got to be on the go.
So they don't really slow down until they wear right out.
Well, who's going to look after them if something happens to me? You know, would their parents step up and be parents or not?
Well, I'm just caring for myself. I live alone.
I have Aboriginal home care come in and shower me 5 days a week, and I have home care come in and do my house cleaning twice a week. That's because I'm disabled and I have emphysema and COPD, cancer, you name it, I've got it.
My daughter lives with me, she's my carer.
But I do things for myself. And, you know, other than that, what's name? Only for the accident I had, like a ruptured diaphragm and that sort of thing. I get someone to do the vacuum and that sort of thing, and the bed's lifting things for me.
I need a knee reconstruction. I've damaged ligaments in my knee. I'm too frightened to go out anywhere with this walking stick. That might give way on me. What if I go down again and do more damage? They're too slow at doing anything. Just going on to 3 years.
It's just not enough employment of the workers to cater for all elders' needs within the community.
Yeah, most Aboriginal families, they would much rather look after their own people than put them in a home.
To let others look after, they'd much rather do it themselves.
That it's very hard to go out and ask for help and to admit that they need help. but they like people to come to the house. They're not people, sometimes they're not people who will go out to the organisations. They need the organisations to realise this and actually come and meet the people where they're at in their own environment, in their own home, and sit with them and talk to them there.
And the doctors to listen to them instead of saying, oh, you got a bung toe there, we'll put you on this tablet, bye, see you later, and that's what they do, they don't. And I mean, if you take an Aboriginal person into a doctor, you can guarantee they got more than one complaint.
No, I think I need a little wheelchair now, one of them motors in it so I can go to the shop.
And I think more things need to be put in place for those grandmothers or to aunts or whoever is looking after the children, just to have a breakaway.
More social groups, you know, more things to go out to. And
Where they can go and just have a cup of coffee or a cup of tea where they can sit down and talk. And
I think having our own Aboriginal services, it puts us in a comfortable setting to be able to talk and open up and to share. It just makes you feel more comfortable, and they understand because most of them, they've gone through the same thing you've gone through.